Suppose it was your mission to come to a metro area of more than 6 million people where there's 200,000 Chinese and plant God's church among them. That was the work of Rachel and William in Houston, Texas. So Rachel and William came. They began to look. Where could they go? What could they do? They had the whole city. But they knew there was one small little group meeting in the Houston International Church, a Sabbath school of Chinese-speaking people. It used to be bigger, but it had grown smaller as people moved away or stopped attending, and in fact the leader was about to move to California. I wasn't sure that was the best place to start, but they kept going back again and again. As they worked and talked to the church members, some of them said, you know, we've never done anything before. We really don't feel like we can reach out and do much. And William, he just said, you know, why don't you help with the Sabbath school? Why don't one of you take each of the different days of the week and try sharing? And so they did. They said, as long as you help fill it out. And they grew in confidence. Rachel invited them, come help us with a health expo or some sort of outreach. And they said, we've never done anything like that. We don't know what to do. But they kept encouraging them, and pretty soon they were out there. They had a health fair as the Houston International Church, and they were right in there, the church members, helping with the blood pressures and taking people around. And then GYC came and they did a post-conference, and the church members came and translated as they went specifically to the department and began to love the people there and help them to know how to have good health, to take care of their bodies, to live longer. Well, as it began to grow and the interest became stronger, they kept just praying and saying, Lord, lead us to places where we can meet Chinese and Taiwanese people so that we can love them and care about them. And that's how they came to the Taiwanese Cultural Center. There at this place, they knew there were a lot of senior citizens coming because they missed their home country, they missed Taiwan, they needed the fellowship, the friendship. But they also needed better health. And Rachel saw immediately an opportunity to truly care. She asked permission. They weren't sure who she was, where this couple was coming from. And so they said, well, you can do it once. So they let them have an opportunity to do that. And as they did that, they were able to see that she was teaching incredibly. It was beautiful. It connected with the people. It was just the kind of things they needed to know to prevent diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and the rest. Well, that meant they wanted them to come every month. And they kept coming and kept coming. And then they invited a group of young people who'd come from Wildwood to come and do massages and some more teaching and care about them. And so the friendships have just developed, and so now they're able to visit the homes, do health coaching, and say to them, what would you like to change? What's one thing that could significantly improve your health that you'd like to do over this next couple of weeks? To do a little bit of cooking demonstrations right there and have some of the delicious, tasty, healthy food that Rachel and William are good at making. So these are some of the things that they've done. Just being a friend. I watch them as they go into a park, walk around, exercise, be able to be friendly with the people, just connecting with them and showing them the true love of God. So what's going to happen next? Well, it's a little hard to tell, but they're starting to meet in a home once a month as a group. The church members come and other friends that they're meeting. They meet in a home so that they can come close to one another and feel the love and support that sometimes you don't feel when you go to church. But what is church anyway? Church is a group of people who love each other and who care. And so that's what they're doing, and that's how they're reaching out. I have learned so much by watching Rachel and William reach out to people around them. They're giving me a love for the Chinese people, and I've been inspired at how they have prayed and earnestly loved their fellow church members until they've come on fire to witness for Christ. Would you like to get behind them? They are out there doing this beautiful ministry because people are supporting them and helping them, praying for them, giving financially for them. If you would like to do that, you can call ASAP Ministries at 269-471-3026 or go online at asapministries.org. We can reach this world for Christ. Together, let's reach the world ASAP.